Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be kind of like a makeup wish list video, but I want to include the word like FOMO in here somewhere. It's like products that I really want to buy, probably not going to buy, but I'm having major makeup FOMO. I want to try to figure out how to make that an actual YouTube title, but that's what we're going to be talking about today. I just have a couple products on my list here that I've wanted for a long time. Some of them I don't think I'm going to buy, but I still really want them because I have that fear of missing out right now. And yeah, just kind of like a little makeup wish list video. So if that makes any sort of sense to you and you're interested in still watching this video, why don't we go ahead and get started. All right, before I jump into the products, I did want to say that I just finished filming this look. This was Friday's video, my Sephora Ulta try-on haul. So if you want to see how I got this look, you can go ahead and check out that video. I did rip off my lashes though, so apologies if my eyes look a little bit funky, but I tried on some lashes in that video. I ended up not liking them and I decided just to take them off. This lipstick, I'm trying out a Sugar Pill liquid lipstick for the first time. It is still incredibly sticky, so if you see my lips like sticking together and I'm having a hard time speaking, it's because I don't know what's going on with this lipstick. Okay, so this palette is what really kind of like inspired this video because I find myself commenting on so many like review videos of it of like, I still really want this palette. I still can't stop thinking about this palette. I'm probably not gonna buy this palette, but I still really want this eyeshadow palette. And it is the Huda Beauty Nude eyeshadow palette. I have for real FOMO right now with this eyeshadow palette because so many people are creating beautiful looks. I'm watching the reviews, people are saying really good things about this palette, but it's $65 and it's like, do I need a big palette in my collection? No, I'm trying to do more smaller palettes. Do I need a $65 eyeshadow palette? That's a lot of money on an eyeshadow palette. Don't do it. And then it's like, yeah, it's nude and neutral and I have a lot of these tones, but there's really beautiful glitters in there, but there's like a concealer in there. Is that weird? I don't know. Do you understand my conundrum? So that's where I am right now. It's still on my loves list. I still look at it. It's been in my cart a handful of times when I go to make a purchase from Sephora. It finds its way into my cart and then I'm like, no, take it out. But I still just really want it. Ugh, can't stop thinking about her. Dang it. So the next one is another eyeshadow palette. This one is from Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Nude Pop Pro eyeshadow palette, which is $57. Again, $57, that's more expensive for a palette. I really do like Kevyn Aucoin as a brand, so I kind of always side-eye anything that's coming out. And I looked at this one and it looks really beautiful. It looks like the tones that I really enjoy. I've seen a handful of reviews on it, definitely not as much as the Huda Beauty one, but I have seen a handful of reviews on it and people seem to have pretty positive things to say. I don't feel like I've seen anything that's been overwhelmingly like, you must run out and go grab this one immediately. But still positive things that I'm hearing about it and I just think it looks really pretty. I think that I would really enjoy it. But again, do I need another palette? No, it's $57, blah, 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 like we know. But it's been hard. It's been hard saying no to that one. Has anyone tried that one from Kevyn Aucoin? What do you think about it? But that's another one that definitely had to go on my list because I've side-eyed that one for quite some time. The next one is actually a little bit of a crazy story. So the next one on my list is another eyeshadow palette. These are not all palettes, I promise. But it's another eyeshadow palette, and this one is from Natasha Denona, and it's the gold eyeshadow palette. Now, I have Natasha Denona mini palettes. I have the mini Sunset. I actually have the mini Nude palette? Was it the mini? Yeah, the mini Nude palette. I was gonna say Nude, and I was like, wait, did I say the Huda Beauty one wrong? I have the mini Nude palette on my eyes today. I don't mind those. I really like her highlighter. I have the Super Glow highlight on today, but I just cannot pay over $100 for an eyeshadow palette. And I've seen some of the reviews of her other palettes and a lot of people have really good things to say about them, but when the gold palette came out, I feel like the reviews have just been so positive and so many people are saying, yeah, this is $129, but it's so good. And this is another one that, like, commenting on other people's review videos, I'm like, I'm still eyeing this one. I don't know why, but I still want this one. Probably not gonna buy it, but I still really want this one. And now I'm gonna get emotional. I went to my P.O. box the other day and there was a box in there from Sephora and I opened it up to find the Natasha Denona gold palette. A wonderful, beautiful subscriber named Brittany gifted me the gold palette. And that is just pure insanity to me. Just knowing how much that I really wanted to try this palette out and how much I'd been eyeing it. I just, the kindness and the generosity for someone to do this is really, really overwhelming. Obviously I'm very overwhelmed even just saying it, but I'm so excited to try this out because I would love to be able to test out something that is so pricey, to be able to tell you guys my opinion on it and do I think it's worth it, because you guys know I love trying out high-end makeup. I really do, but I'm very price tag conscious at the same time. I can't just go out and purchase all of the makeup. I try to factor in the price of something in all of my reviews, and I try to tell you if I think something is really, really, really worth it, or maybe it's just like worth it, or it's not worth it at all. So to be able to review this, I'm just so excited about. So this is the gold palette, and this again is just pure insanity for me. I've been working on this video for a while, and this was one of the first items that I put down on my list. And then I just got it like 2 days ago, I think it was, and I'm just still really overwhelmed when I look at this. I haven't even touched it yet. I definitely want to play with it first on camera. I'm just trying to get my filming schedule, and things are a little crazy right now. Our house is officially on the market, so my makeup is kind of spread everywhere. I take this with me when I leave, when we have showings, because like I'm afraid someone's going to take this out of, you know, everything in the house. They're definitely going to take the gold palette, clearly. But I take this with me because I'm like guarding it with my life right now. So I will definitely be doing a video with this, and I'm very excited about it, and I'm very thankful to Brittany for this. So you will definitely see a review coming up on my channel, but I'm so excited about this. I just wasn't in a place where I could spend that much money on an eyeshadow palette, no matter how good the reviews were, and no matter how much FOMO I had over this. I didn't think it was going to happen. So to be able to have this opportunity, I'm just really grateful for, and I don't take that for granted. So a big thank you to Brittany. You'll be seeing this on my channel soon, but I definitely wanted to include that on my list because it was something that I just really, really wanted, and I had such FOMO over it, and I'm really excited to be able to try it out. Okay, moving on. I have a palette. This one is a face palette. So this is from Dior. It is their contour palette. I think it's the Backstage contour palette. It's $45, and there's 4 different shades in there. And I don't know what it is with face palettes. I love face palettes so much. I love contour and bronzer and all of that. It's just, I don't know. I have so many face palettes, and that's why I haven't purchased this one yet. And it's $45 for 4 shades. That's definitely a lot of money. But man, the last Sephora order that I placed, that baby was in my cart up until the very last moment. And then I talked myself out of it. I was like, you just got the Smashbox Holidays palette that had contour, bronzer, highlight in there. Like, what are you doing? You have your contour shades, you have your bronzers, like, you don't need this palette. But I am still eyeing that palette. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not going to buy it. Probably not going to buy it because I feel like I can keep talking myself out of it, but man, it has been really difficult. Has anyone tried that one from Dior? What are your thoughts? I've seen some reviews on it, and again, the reviews are really positive. Very natural, very easy to blend. Samantha, you should get this. I'm trying to stay strong, okay? Alrighty, so next up is a concealer. This is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. Oh my gosh, this has been on my wish list for the longest time. It's a $30 concealer. You know, that's pricey. That's right up there with the high-end concealer price tags. But man, I was going back and forth between the Cover FX and the Jouer concealer during one of the last Sephora sales. I wanted to pick up one of them. I wasn't sure which one. I ended up going with the Jouer because it was cheaper, honestly. 'Cause like I said, I do look at price tags. It was cheaper, so I went with the Jouer. I don't regret it. I love the Jouer concealer. I think it is fantastic, but I still really want to try out the Cover FX, and I swear to you, I get so many comments of people saying, have you tried the Cover FX yet? It's so great. More people need to be talking about it. It looks so good. People are even saying, you know, if you have dry under eyes, because I do, you're gonna love the Cover FX, and I'm like, oh, I want that concealer so bad. But there's also been like a concealer boom. If you've been watching my Will I Buy It videos, there are so many brands coming out with new concealers right now. Milani, e.l.f., Makeup Forever, Smashbox has a new one, Fenty Beauty, Morphe has their complexion line. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the Cover FX. Like, I don't know if it's too late for the Cover FX. Is it too late? Or should I still try it? I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. God, this is a tough video to film. All right, moving on. We have another like face palette coming up. This is from Jouer. This is one of their bronzer duos. Okay, so this palette, this is frustrating to me. So you have 2 different shades in there. I said bronzer duo. So you have 2 different shades. It's $30. These look really similar to the Jouer blush bouquets, which I enjoy so much. I purchased 2 of them. I have Coquette, I have Adore. I love them. Love the shades, love the packaging, love the mirror, love everything about it. I really, really want the bronzer duos as well. But for whatever reason, the blush duos are on Sephora. The bronzer duos are not. Now they are on Beautylish, and so I've had this moment several times of like, just place the order on Beautylish. I like Beautylish. I think they're a good website to order from. But there's nothing else on Beautylish specifically that I can only get on Beautylish that I want to order. So I keep not doing it because like, how do you place an order for just one thing? I don't know how to do that. So I haven't done it, and I'm like, just order the stupid bronzer. And I still haven't, and I've seen people say, like, blah, 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 I'm just so excited. This is what happens when you talk about makeup FOMO. I've seen people say really good things about it. My friend Mel Thompson has hit total major pan in her Jouer bronzer, and I'm like, oh, I want you so bad. Why won't you just come to Sephora? I don't know. What do we do? I don't know what that's about. And then finally, I have a foundation. This is from Mercier. This is the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. This is $48. This is the very top of my loves list right now at Sephora. It's the first item on there. Okay, so this is a foundation that I've been eyeing, and I was eyeing, but I'm not sure I'm gonna buy it, mostly because I just purchased the Dior Backstage foundation. This was in my latest Sephora order. It's what I have on today that I used in my try-on haul video. So I just purchased that one, so I'm like, should I purchase another foundation? And then Hourglass announced that they're coming out with a foundation, and that foundation is intriguing me, and that's supposed to be like a natural finish. But again, I'm already hearing really positive reviews about the Mercier foundation. It sounds like a foundation that I would enjoy for my dry skin. It sounds like something I would really like. $48, it's a little bit higher in there. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but it's definitely, like, if I'm talking wish list right now, that is for sure. I mean, it is, it's on my loves list. It is. So it's definitely on my wish list, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Have you tried the Mercier? Would you like to see me try it out? I don't know about that one, but I'm almost worried that if I don't go for it, I'm gonna see all these other reviews, then I'm like really gonna have FOMO over not getting the Mercier. Does that make any sort of sense? So yeah, that foundation is the final one that I have on my list for this video that I still don't know what I'm calling, but kind of a makeup wish list, a makeup FOMO, makeup that I really want, but I'm still trying to talk myself out of. You know what I'm saying? I'm really curious to see what I'm going to title this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. What products do you think I should just go ahead and grab? What products are on your wish list, your FOMO list right now? I would love to know. But other than that, if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.